Agege is one of the suburbs of Lagos State populated by multi-ethnic inhabitants. It is within the Ikeja axis of Lagos. Agege is one area that has become more popular in recent times as a result of massive developmental projects that have dotted its landscape. Its location and road network also make it a hub of huge vehicular movements, which often lead to traffic gridlock. The desire to curb the loss of man-hours and ensure better traffic control in the area brought about the construction of this massive flyover, the Penn Cinema axis. This project was facilitated by one man who many described as a visionary leader, a go-getter, and a pragmatic individual who used the instrument of law to bring monumental change to not just his community, but to Lagos. He is the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa.
Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa started his politics right here in Agege local government, Ward E. To be precisely, he was a former councillor here in Agege, representing the good people of Ward E, Agege. That was in 1999 to 1999 to 2002. Then he was the deputy leader of the house. From the councillorship, the people of Agege saw the quality in him and asked him then to run for the office of to represent the people of constituency 01 in Agege. That was in 2003. The primary election held on January 7, 2003, and he won the election. And he was elected to Lagos State House of Assembly in 2003 till date. And since 2003, he has been working very hard in the house. Let me now go back to 2015 when he was elected as the Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly by the 7th Assembly. 7th Assembly, he led the 7th Assembly as the Speaker of Lagos State House. I think 8th Assembly as the Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly. He did wonderfully well in the Assembly. Talk of the bills sponsored by him, the neighborhood corps bill, the sports bill, and the Cancer Institute research. And then he lead all the speaker in Nigeria. He was appointed or elected as the chairman of the Conference of the Speaker in Nigeria. This is a man that turned Agege to a small London. We know how Agege used to be in the past. I'm talking about the development in Agege. But today, he had touched every nooks and cranny in Agege. There is nowhere in Agege that will not, if one want to really say the facts, let's just put politics aside. I'm not talking about his constituency alone, the whole of Agege. I'm talking about the bridge, the roads, the Penn Cinema bridge. Before, you can stay more than 2 hours in Penn Cinema area, but now you can't even spend 2 minutes to link anywhere you're going in around that Penn Cinema. That is part of the development this man has brought to Agege. And in politics, this is the man that brought everyone in Agege, bring all of us together, and he is the leader of Agege political class. You can see what happened even during the primaries in some other part of the state, but in Agege here, it is a very free and fairest one. It is each free primaries, because every one of us talk about the political class, the CDA, the religion, the clergy, the Khan and the League of Imam, the traditional class. We talk about the Council of Obas and Bales in Agege. All of us, we are together. You can see we all of us we all go in the same direction. This shows the leaders, the leadership charisma this man has brought to the Agege politics.
Born on the 11th of November 1972, his foray into politics showed the track record of a politician who is determined to make a positive impact on the lives of the people he serves. As the number 3 citizen of a prominent state in Nigeria, a political force and a seasoned parliamentarian of high repute, he is today being celebrated by both the young and the old for his service to humanity.
You know, now Ikeja and Agege, we are neighbors. Now you can't even differentiate Ikeja and Agege now, because if you are going to Ikeja now, you won't spend, if you are going or coming from Ikeja now, it's just about within 5 minutes. So that shows, even if you have your business in around Agege here, it's more or less you have it in Ikeja. Look at the price of the houses in Agege now and in Ikeja. It's almost the same thing now. If you look at around the Penn Cinema now, you can't even differentiate Ikeja from Agege, and this is because of the bridge. Because of the bridge, and if you go around Agege now, there is at least virtually all the roads in Agege is tagged now. Virtually, I can tell you that for free in Agege, and this is because of Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa. Look at Agege Stadium here. We have the stadium very close. We have the stadium here in Agege. Now look at, even international matches are played in Agege Stadium. Unlike before that, we used to go to Onikon Stadium and National Stadium. MFM and other international league are played here in Agege because of the development in Agege. So Mr. Speaker has done well for the people of Agege. That's why we asked him to speak once again and speak once again and speak and speak.
Honorable Obasa is our son in the community, and in fact, we begged him to start the politics some years back, and he started as a councillor, rise up to the House of Assembly, and he became the speaker. I would say the community is proud of him because he has not disappointed us.
Anybody that knows this very place will know that it's more or less a village. But his ascension to the throne helped the entire community seriously. In terms of infrastructural development, he has performed wonderfully well. The construction of that flyover, I know with his influence, the work was completed. He's somebody who is very caring. He has passion for helping the community, the less privileged, and somebody who is very highly responsive.
The Right Honorable Dr. Mudashiru Obasa is a worthy benefactor to all. It's been wonderful to all communities, irrespective of their gender, their ethics or religion. He's never biased when it comes to community matters, and has been very helpful. This is somebody, he has sent many people on pilgrimage. He's very, very generous, and he has a listening ear to all programs. He's somebody we adore, and we even pray that he goes once more to the House of Assembly to represent Agege Constituency 01.
He's religious and he's godly. He likes human beings, and he likes to help. He likes to assist. I don't think anybody cries to his attention, and that one does not laugh back.
Agege Mudashiru Obasa Ajayi has been a very good son to me. Not to me alone, to the community in general, especially Agege 01. When he came in, we really enjoy him, infrastructurally, medically, educationally. He's a good philanthropist. Educationally, he sent people to university, everything, and give them scholarship in so many ways. Anytime we call on him, he responds.
In the marketplace, Mudashiru Obasa is loved by all.
I live in Agege. Mr. Speaker is from Agege, and he's still living in Agege. There is, except you don't want to see him. Nobody can say he did not deprive his constituents from meeting him. And we normally, we have this leadership meeting that we met in every month. I mean, the party meetings that we normally have with him on regular basis. And I don't want us to forget that it's the one that even initiated this constituency meeting, a simultaneous one that normally happen every year in all the 40 constituency in the state that make up Lagos State. This is another is one of his one of his achievements, that because only ile Latin ku eshoro de, charity begins at home. So this man did not disconnected from his people in Agege.
Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa love all market members in the Agege local government. Even you can see, as of now, you can see the development going on beside our market here at Ojoba. We have a terminal bus coming from Lagos State government. That's what do you call it? BRT terminal bus station. Even you can see our front now. We have Golden Jubilee Bridge in front of the market. That's the effort of our speaker. Even including the bridge at Agege, that Penn Cinema Bridge, is a good development. We really appreciate it very well.
Outside legislative duties, not many people know Obasa as a sport lover and a fitness enthusiast. His love for sport is best seen on the football pitch. His love for the vulnerable in the society was recently emulated.
Prayer for him always is that may Allah in His infinite mercy, continue to guide, and bless him. And then we pray that what he is elected for, as he enters the office happily, may Allah make it easy for him to discharge his, responsibility, and to come, at any time he gets out of the office, may he be happy.
Ẹlòmíì ló máa ṣe kánsẹ́lọ̀ tó máa gbé àpótí ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì tí ò ní wọlé látòrí kánsẹ́lọ̀ tó ṣe. Ẹlòmíì ò ń ṣe ìkan kóṣẹ̀ míì kó tún gbé àpótí kó má jẹ́ pure water náà máa fi lẹ̀ jáde níbi campaign tó bá tún ní òun gbàpótí. Èmi ń ṣe àdúrà kan ní oṣooṣù mo dẹ̀ rántí ẹ̀nú àdúrà yẹn wípé bó ṣe ń bá lọ kọ́lọ́run má jẹ́ kó ṣìṣe. Ó wà lókè ó rántí ibi tó ti gùn inú mi ń dùn sí.
Honorable Speaker, Honorable Mudashiru Obasa had done a lot for the community as soon as ever before he became the speaker. When he got to the speakership stool now, he did more than expected in terms of road. He had facilitated many roads, construction of many roads within the Agege community. And in fact, he had done greatly to the development of Agege. He has made even Agege more than what we expected Agege to be. What do you want us to talk about? Is it the Abulegba Beach or the roads he had facilitated in the construction, or the new bridge they've just been opened, which facilitated movement from here to Ogba, all within this. So he has really done a lot for us in Agege, as far as I'm concerned.
For members and staff of the legislature, words cannot be enough.
We have benefited a lot from him, from his fountain of knowledge. In terms of capacity building, he has done a lot. So little wonder many of us, became gladiators in the House of Assembly.
We respect you no matter who you are, whether you are big or small. So for that singular reason, I would say the man of honor, it's a very humane personality, a man that you will pray to be with at any time.
Listen to us and we contribute and we both conclude together. And that is what we call influence. Not that you start using force on people, you understand? So that's why anytime he wants to do anything, people will go there willingly.
Eti-Osa is one of the sought-after areas in Lagos, located on the island. Its proximity to the lagoon perhaps explains the meaning behind the name Eti-Osa. A magical terrain by the waters, a part of Lagos that speaks excellence. It is one of the eyebrow areas of the state that has a huge population and has recorded massive construction, infrastructure, and modern buildings. At the state parliament, Gbolahan Ishau represents Eti-Osa constituency. He was elected into the State House of Assembly in 2011. Ishau has spent the last 1 decade representing the interests of his people in the parliament, with most of his interventions hinged on 3 cardinal programs, which are health, entrepreneurship, and education. In the area of health, thousands of residents of Ikoyi or Balinde have benefited from his medical outreach, a project he started years ago. This is the Gbolahan Olusegun Ishau Free Eye Care Program, the 8th in the series. It is an intervention for a Eti-Osa community targeted at indigents in the area.
All what he's doing since year, I think it's from year 2015. The promise he gave to us is deliver it. And then we are on his back until he bring what we ask him to do for us, because he never reach where he's going. Because we have been telling him, whenever he's doing program like this, always if we do glass eyes, teeth, free eye glass, everything he's doing for everybody.
People that can't see now, they can see now. As in, people that would have been blind before, now they can actually have, there's hope for them. So if more Nigerians, more people can actually be involved in things like this, it will be much more helpful for the nation at large. Okay, I believe they should more or less more proper eye care, hygiene for their eyes, eating good fruits, but which in our country we find that but just proper care of their eyes. And for beneficiaries of this care, I think they should pay more attention to the advice that we've given them pertaining to the usage of their drugs, and also the eye care tips that we've given to them. They should just abide to those things, and probably we might see next year as well too, and carry further tests to see the level of their eye health.
Hypertension is one of the leading causes of death in Nigeria, and I've noticed so many people don't even know what it can lead to. Hypertension can damage their eyesight. It can lead to glaucoma, irreversible damage to the eye, and can also lead to irreversible blindness. It can damage their brain, can lead to stroke, half paralysis of their body, can damage their kidneys. It can cause a lot of things. So I have tried to encourage them to try and check their BP regularly.
He's a person that gives, he does not even want to know you. Whether if you call him on phone, you are facing this kind of problem, if you just say, okay, who is that person? Screenshot his voter's card. That is all.
His passion for education has drawn his attention to the areas of needs of his constituents. One of such is the provision of these free school rides for pupils and students of public schools in his constituency. His annual distribution of free JAMB and GCE forms to students here has recorded a huge success among the beneficiaries. To boost the knowledge of the students in the computer literacy, ultra-modern ICT centers were sited at Wahab Folawiyo Senior High School in Osborn, a gesture he has extended to other schools in his constituency.
Yeah, I'm learning computer, the processes, the words, how to go on apps.
What are the things you've learned so far?
What I've learned.
How exciting is it?
Yeah, it's so exciting. It's more than 100% exciting. I've learned how to do notes on Word. I've learned about different types of Microsofts like Excel, like PowerPoint. I've learned how to do presentations and so.
Mighty Allah help us, help everybody as we enter this thing where they do make way.
Lagos State House of Assembly. Ìtẹ̀síwájú la wá wá. Lagos State House of Assembly.
In the area of infrastructure and provision of social amenities, Bolahan Ishau's impact is evident.
He's a godsend to our constituency. He has done a lot. I really appreciate him a lot. The people of James George community do appreciate him. He has tried. He has done very so much to our people here, so we appreciate him. He even gave me Korokbi. I'm using it to manage my life. Wow, I'm so glad.
We have got no water here, and the Merua people sell water. He used to sell for us at a very costly amount, and he's giving us headache.
We did not even complain to our honorable before we provide this. So we, on behalf of the community, I want to thank him, appreciate him very well because he has been helping us.
I appreciate her well. He do a lot of things for us for here. Many things where we not fit talk. He do her here. I give her thank Boza. So I appreciate her well. God bless her. Amati go provide for her.
Dolphin Estate is one area in his constituency that battles flooding every time it rained. But with the construction of this channel drain extension, which was facilitated by him, life has become a lot easier for motorists plying the road.
Honorable Engineer Obasa, Eti-Osa too.
And the way where they take do in own parole, if they come meet us, they talk to us, they address us. You understand? That's the only person where I don't see one-on-one where greet us. Sure, son. So the man is a nice man. I don't lie for you, he's not a bad man.
Abdulatif Abdurrahim is another motorist who feels grateful for the deflooding efforts put in place in the estate, but just like Oliver Twist, he wants more.
Water comes in that road and flood everywhere.
Among market women in Ije housing estate, it is no surprise that he is loved by the people.
Fund of jump from freely instead of buy 6,000, 7,000. Is he not a good man? He's a good man. You have to pray for him.
You cannot cry to Gbolahan Isha office and you come out with the cry. So God will bless him. We really appreciate him.
What he did last week for students, little children, sharing bags, sharing books to the students. By the grace of God, he's going higher and he will get to where he's planning to get to.
Me, I thank Isha. He give me job. He create job. He create job. So that's why all of them they thank Honorable Isha. Isha tell ń wò yẹn ìlànà tí bàbá fi lẹ̀, ìlànà tí bàbá Tinubu fi lẹ̀ fún òun ló ń tẹ̀lé. Tí ó bá ṣe ìlànà tí bàbá fi lẹ̀ fún, irú àwa ayé àbá máa jìyà nínú iṣẹ́ lọ́mà.
For Gbolahan, his focus is service and impact through empowerment.
I would want to say thank you to the members of our party, the All Progressives Congress, who have made me the candidate to represent the party in the upcoming election in 2023. It's a show of confidence, it's a show of belief that I've represented them well within the party, and I'm humbled by that opportunity to go and represent them again.
Greet Honorable Isha for me.
Honorable Engineer Obasa, Eti-Osa too. Obasa speaker. Lagos State House of Assembly. Ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe ń dán mọ́ránmọ́rán lójoojúmọ́. Ìtẹ̀síwájú.
Ekene dirigo, Isha Chibanyo, Isha Chibanyo, ọ ga-adịrị unu niile mma. Ọ bụ ụlọ akwụkwọ ebo bibio, okporo ụzọ nke dị mma. Ọdụwodu Lagos steeti niile mma, ọ ga-adịrị anyị niile mma. Nekene na ụmụ akwụkwọ ebe obibi ụzọ isi ahụrụla anyị. Chineke gọzie ya n'aha Jizọs.